So you're thinking about going to college, or you got some kids looking to go to college and moving or coming here to Northwest Florida. And you're curious, what are some of the best colleges out in this area in 2023? If that's a question you've asked, then stick around. We got the data coming up next. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group right here in beautiful Destin-Fort, Walton Beach area. That's right here on the Emerald Coast. If this is your first time to our channel, we do tons and tons of videos about everything you need to know about this area. Now, as a military vet of 14 years and now military spouse, I've moved so many places. And every time we move somewhere, there was always such a lack of information of where to move to and what to anticipate. That's why we created this channel for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that little bell so you're notified every single time we got a new video coming out. Now, honestly, we get tons of phone calls, emails, and texts from people that want to know what it's like to eat, sleep, work, play, whatever here in our area, and we absolutely love it. It also gives us ideas for these wonderful videos you're watching. But if you are moving here, you got these questions, you need some help, give us a call, text, email, heck, shoot us that little paper airplane. Whatever you got to do, we got your back when moving here to Northwest Florida, specifically here on the Emerald Coast. All right, so let's take a look at that. Northwest Florida, what are we talking about? As you're looking at a map, and we look at Florida, on the end of it, northwest, is what we call the Panhandle of Florida. It's right below Alabama, right below Georgia. That's where we sit, right? Some people joke that we're in lower Alabama, which is kind of true. But you just can't beat the Floridians that are here. We're just a different breed. But that's where we're going to be going. So there's not a whole ton of different colleges that are here in this area. You have some 4 years, we have some 2 years. And what we did is we went through and did some research on 2022's data going into 2023 of what some of the best colleges are. We use places like niche.com, read reviews, and everything that we could get our hands on to rank these schools for you. So we're going to have a total of 7 different areas that you can go in order to get your education going. So let's get into it. We'll go from the top and bring down to the other options and honorable mentions towards the end. Number 1, if you couldn't have guessed, is Florida State University, right? That's going to be in Tallahassee. It's a 4-year school and it is rated an A+. Enrollment each year is about 29,000. So it's going to be the biggest school by far here in Northwest Florida. So they rank different parts of these schools, and here's what we got. So for academics, it is rated an A+. For diversity, an A-. Athletics, A+. And we have value as an A. The campus is an A. And the party scene, yeah, we found that too, is an A+ in that area. If you've ever been out to there and you've been to Florida State, it's a huge campus. You could run across that and still miss your class. It's interesting. It's a very beautiful place and continues to evolve. There is definitely more and more different shops and restaurants that have popped up around there. But one thing about Florida State University is it's pretty spread out. So just kind of keep that in mind as we continue on. And the sports program's great, especially if you like college football. The stadium, Doak Stadium that's out there is actually pretty cool. Usually check out a game once a year. Wife went to Florida State, so kind of inducted to that. But yes, Florida State being at the top. Moving on down for our next one is the University of West Florida. Now this one's out in Pensacola. It's another 4-year school. It's rated a B+. The enrollment is 6,600-ish per year. So it's a far cry from the 29,000. So let's go through this. The academics is rated as a B+. Diversity is also a B+. Athletics is an A-. Your value is a B+. Campus is an A-. And the party scene, they gave it a B+. While downtown Palafox is still pretty fun, I guess it's still a far cry from the scene that you're going to get out in Tallahassee by Florida State University. All right. Going into number 3 on our list was the Gulf Coast State College. Now, this one's out in Panama City. It's only a 2-year college, and it's rated B-. The enrollment here was 5,800, and we have academics as a B-. Diversity is also a B-. There's no athletics necessarily to be rated here, so student life was rated a B, the value as a B-. Campus was a B+, and the party scene as a B+. It's Panama City. What would you expect? All right, moving on to the next one, we have Tallahassee Community College, which is, well, Tallahassee. Where else would it be? This is a 2-year college rated as a B-. The enrollment here is 5,700-ish, right? Academics rated as a B-. Diversity as an A-. Student life, A. Value, C+. Campus as an A-. And the party scene as a B+. So I guess you're just going to have to move from one end of Tallahassee to get to the other, up to FSU to enjoy the party life. If that's what you're after. All right, and moving on next, we have the Northwest Florida State College. This is actually in Niceville and a couple of satellite places around it. This is a 4-year school. It's rated C-. Its enrollment per year is 2,300. Academics are rated a C-. Diversity as a B. Athletics as a C+. Value at C. Campus as an A-. And the party scene as a C. Apparently Niceville, Destin area just didn't make the cut. And we have 2 others that we'll throw in here kind of as honorable mentions as we kind of move forward. So we also have Pensacola State College in Pensacola, imagine that. It's another 4-year school rated at a C. Enrollment of 3,500. Its academics are rated as a C-. Their diversity as a B. Athletics as a C. The value is C+. Campus as a B. And party scene as a C+. Now, we also have Chipotle College. Hopefully I said that right. That's out in Marianna. It's a 2-year school. Rated as a B. Enrollment is only 733 students each year. Academics are rated as a B. Diversity as a B. Student life as a B. Value as an A-. Safety as an A. That's kind of cool. And location as a C+. So those are all the colleges that we pulled together for Northwest Florida. Now, there are other ones that didn't quite make the list because they either didn't have a big enough campus or whatnot with that. There are specialty 2-year schools that were throughout here, but my best suggestion is to go on to niche.com, check out colleges and trade schools, and you can filter all of those around this specific area. It'll show you a map exactly where it is. And the reviews, that's where you are going to get the best information when it comes to schools. Whether it's a college, a high school, it could be for your kids, kindergarten, like whatever that is. The best way to find that out is to read the reviews, not necessarily what they're using, because using for ranking just may not be the full picture of the experience that you're going to have or that your kids might have at that specific university. But that's all that we have for the best colleges in Northwest Florida here in 2023. If you have any questions about anything that we had mentioned here, please go ahead and leave them in the comments below. If you've had an experience at any of these colleges and would like to share that with everybody, please leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. All right. And of course, if you are moving or family's moving out to this area, you got some questions, need some help, please give us a call, text, or email. We'd love to help any way that we can. And I'm Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with LPT Realty, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care.